we mentioned that there are 5 classes of vrittis: Praman, Viparya, Vikalpa, Nidra, Smriti. Fourth one is Nidra. Praman, Viparya, Vikalpa, Nidra. Nidra is defined as Abhav Pratyaya Alambana. There is sense of absence, Abhav. Sleep is a vritti which embraces the feeling of voidness. There is sense of voidness. When we sleep, we often say that, well, I don't remember anything what happened during sleep. And you become absolutely unconscious of the surroundings in which you are. And yet, when you wake up, you say, I dreamed. When you wake up, you say, I had such a wonderful sleep. You say, I feel refreshed. Why? There has to be some kind of knowledge there. Unless there is some kind of knowledge which is based on above, because you are not conscious of that knowledge. See how subtle differences are there, and these play very important role, as we shall see as we progress. Praman is one class of vrittis, Viparya is another, and we discussed Vikalp. Here, it is Abhav. Basically, it's Tamas vritti. We had mentioned Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. These are Tamas vritti, dullness. So it's so dull that it seemed to be absent. And yet it is there. And because it is there, that is why we have a conscious knowledge that I slept well. And I feel refreshed. And Swamiji says, that which we do not perceive, we never can have memory of. Because we have memory, it means there was some kind of knowledge. Nidra, when we are talking about Nidra, all the different classes of Nidra that we have, rapid eye movement and deep sleep, everything is taken into account. Now, there has to be some kind of wave in the mind, because if there is no wave, we don't know. Knowledge means mind has to have some kind of wave. And that we remember something, that we remembered, shows there was some class of vritti. And this class of vritti does not belong either to Praman or to Viparya or to Vikalpa. And lastly, we have Praman, Viparya, Vikalpa, Nidra, Smriti, memory. Now, memory is again a special class of vritti. Swamiji says memory is when the vrittis of perceived subjects which you experienced in the past do not slip away. They continue to be in your mind. How? Through the impressions that were left. You make a cut in a tree. Even after many years, you find there is a mark. Every experience that we have, it leaves a mark. And when those impressions arise, we call Smriti. And Smriti comes from all the 4 kinds of vrittis, what we discussed. Praman, Viparya, Vikalpa, Nidra. So you see, I don't know if it happens with you, but it happens with me very often. I meet somebody and I suddenly remember 20 years ago, he had abused me or he had used some harsh words. Now, those harsh words, whatever he had used, they may not have been true. They might belong to the category of Vikalpa. But I remember that. And we had some good experiences. We remembered that. We had heard something about God. We had heard something about spirituality. We had heard something really beautiful about spirituality. We remembered that. We had a dream. Dream belongs to Nidra Vritti. We had some dream, some vivid dream. Even after years, we may remember. Because all these 4, and sometimes you were fooled by different means, including the snake in the rope. You don't forget. Memory remains. Now, the present day neurologists and psychologists, They have been working a lot on short-term memory and long-term memory. The neurologists will say that there are certain things we forget after a time. There are certain things that go to long-term memory. What yoga discusses is just memory. Memory which are going to make your mind turbulent. You remember something, something good, something bad. In yoga, they say that a yogi, he may leave everything behind, may go to the Himalayas, stay in the cave. And now he's away from lots of things. His senses are completely under control because he's not seeing anything. And he is not inferencing anything. His mind is under control. And there is no false knowledge because it doesn't come out. And because he doesn't hear or see anything, there is no vikalp. There will be dreams. But words, smriti, memories will haunt him. He might have come from a very happy family. Or in earlier times, sometimes, someone's wife died and he left everything and went to the forest. He might remember, well, my wife loved me so much, things like that. So this smriti, this memory and dreams. Dreams are abhava pratyaya. Pratyaya is knowledge. Abhava pratyaya. Sense of voidness. And dream is also some kind of abhava. In dream also, a dream somewhere it's like vikalpa, where two different sensations combine and give you strange dreams. When you think of strange dreams, essentially these are different words combining together to create absolutely different things. There is no link. So for example, you may see that there is a friend, he is coming to you, but he has become a lion or he has become a snake. Why? Your friend, that's an idea which has a corresponding word, and there is snake. These two combine and come in your sleep as dreams. So these are the 5 classes of vrittis, 5 classes of knowledge that we get.